What is up, Gemini? We're going to go ahead and get into your weekly reading, what you need to know, what you need to be aware of, and what you're going to expect. Y'all, thank you so much for all of your love and support to the channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. It's really good. These are general messages. Not every message is yours. Take what you need, leave the rest. If you need a personal with me, all the information is listed in the description box below, along with my Etsy spiritual site. Go ahead and check that out. I also listed a cute little crystal shop, y'all. It's also going to be in the link below. And if you are wanting to get daily readings, definitely go on over to Patreon. We have, actually, since this is coming out before the end of September, I would wait until October because they do charge at the first of the month. So you should definitely get in there with us. Anyways, that being said, what y'all need to know specifically for this week, y'all. I keep getting something about trademarking your stuff. And I feel like there's something about you need to trademark something that it's like it's something that you may not even be aware of in this time. But I feel like you've either said something around a little hating ass hussy, okay, or there's somebody lurking in your energy trying to get something before you do, or in some way try to stick something to you, okay? Because I did get Ghost Rider, legal deals, purchase, and Leo. The person could have serious Leo placements in their chart, okay? Or maybe they just, I don't know. There's something going on with that. There is definitely something going on with that. And they're basically coming through saying if there is something that you can get ahead of, you need to go the legal route with this situation. Okay? And it's like something that they're trying to get you to pay attention to, because there's someone trying to kind of take something for, like, if they can... It isn't. I don't even know if they're trying to take something. I feel like they are trying to affect your ego or put you into some kind of like submissive energy. All right. Anyways, let's see what they need to know about this week. Spirit, please come through. Let them know what they need to know this week specifically for the Gemini. I told you. I said what I said. Page of Swords, all right? There is something going on where there's either things that are up in the air in this time in regards to communication. This could be, look, communicating something prematurely in response to... there may be a response that somebody is expecting from you this week, and it could definitely be with legal proceedings. Like, y'all may have legitimately gone through some kind of, like, got some kind of legal deal that something isn't quite solidified, all right, that you may need to be looking into, okay? There may be something that needs to be signed, turned in, that you might be overlooking, and Spirit is definitely wanting you to go through all your paperwork this week and stay on top of things, because I feel like this may specifically be like this Ghost Rider. There may be something in a contract that you have overlooked, okay, possibly in this divorce decree, okay, or something of the sort. If it's not like a legitimate divorce, there may be like something that you're overlooking in regards to these documents from a commitment that has dissolved, okay? This doesn't necessarily have to be a divorce, because this could be a commitment or something that's dissolved in regards to business deals. There's something that somebody may be getting over on you with if you do not handle the fine print. There's something about the fine print specifically this week that y'all need to stay on top of, because there's somebody here who is like... I don't even want to make y'all feel this way, but it's like you can clearly see this person is like angry. Like, you may have closed the door on somebody who wasn't quite through with you yet, is what I'm getting. Like, I hear, and another thing, this is someone who is in that type of energy, and it's like if you give them, if you open that door a crack, they're still waiting on you. It's like somebody still standing at the door trying to get to you, get under your skin, and say all the things. Like, they've got like 10 different topics that they like to hit you with. If they could get an ounce of your time, they would want to, come at you in that type of way. This person is waiting for an opportunity to kind of I got something about stick it to you. So somebody is really wanting to stick something to you. So this week you may be called to go over some kind of documents, like legal documents that you didn't quite finish up, or something that wasn't signed, or something that needs to be revisited. Okay. If this is in regards to your career, there's specifically a clause in either something that you signed when you took the job, the pamphlet they gave you, whatever, that may be protecting you from something. Like if they're trying to keep you from getting there's something about money, because I'm getting something about when you sign this contract to get on this job. Okay, let's say that if you work here for you get a raise every year for 5 years. Okay, the management may have switched out, and the new manager who comes in doesn't know anything about that. Okay, and they're stopping it at 4 years instead of the 5 that you had originally agreed to when you went into this. There may be something coming up where there's something in the documents or paperwork or something coming up to be addressed and brought to the big boss this week in regards to this. Okay? There's something that you can use for that situation. For others of you who are dealing with a divorce situation or a legal situation, you may literally need to be speaking with your attorney, okay, about certain documents that hasn't been fulfilled. It's like there's something in a contract that hasn't been fulfilled, and you're needing to kind of look into it this week, okay, addressing those fine lines and details. Yeah, about a commitment. Something like there may have been someone who has abruptly left a situation, and they left it without handling, somebody may not have either left the right instructions, or somebody left and something wasn't handled, something wasn't finished, okay? If this is in regards to, I'm sorry, I keep bouncing back. I keep seeing two different things, though. If this is in regards to that divorce, legal settlements, documents, things of that sort, I feel like somebody may have, somebody's attorney just quit, y'all. And I feel like something may not have been finalized like it should have, but I feel like there is, an attorney who may possibly have been fed up with a situation. It's kind of like trying to either get out of a situation. I feel like no, that's not it. This attorney, there's an attorney here who is like the client's pissed off about whatever documents that they got handed. They're not wanting to sign. They're having issues with the attorney and the client are having issues this week in regards to getting on the same page, to speaking. And I feel like somebody's over here throwing in the towel. This is either an attorney getting fired for, not getting somebody what they ask for, or this is, not getting what they asked for, or this is the attorney, like, saying that they're not going to work with this person because of their issue with staying on time, showing up, or timely payments, okay? There could be something of that coming up. Okay, I feel like this is kind of like a stressful situation right here that's going to be arising this week. For some of you, this is for the person who has been constantly trying to connect to your energy, and this is just to let you know, because I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, the fact that there's somebody here who is just like, just doing the most, okay? I feel like this will be, this is the person who you shut the door. They still got a whole bunch of things that they want to say, but it's like if you give them the opening, they're going to say it, okay? What else y'all need to know about this week? What does the Gemini need to know about this week? What does the Gemini need to know about this week that isn't connected to their past person? Can we do that? What do they need to know this week? Okay. Stop right there. Okay. 7 of Wands. There may be somebody here who's trying to fire shots at you this week that is like you've got some kind of commitment or partnership or dealing with someone who is not allowing anything to get to you. I almost feel like there's a middleman that you may be dealing with. Like that definitely goes back to that attorney situation. There's someone who is definitely in your corner this week who is helping you stand up to a troublesome individual or somebody who's just hard to deal with. Somebody that's always got something, always trying to poke jabs at you. Ooh, I heard poke jabs at your character. There's somebody here who is constantly after you. 7 of Wands minus 2 of Wands would be 5 of Wands. Okay, I feel like you are in the process of trying to move forward and move out of that energy into a more solid and stable, union partnership, getting yourself to a more abundant spot. It's like getting with like-minded individuals, people that you can hang out with genuinely, the people that you genuinely like, genuinely have a good time with. It's like you are trying to partner up with with these people while these fools are over here still trying to come for you where it hurts. I feel like there may be some kind of like emotional situation that has been going on where somebody may have possibly been using a child to kind of get under your skin or to poke jabs at you. Y'all, this is funny. This week there is look, if this has been like a co-parenting situation where you've constantly had to deal with some stuff, I feel like the child, especially a more feminine child, is going to be saying something about something needing to stop, okay? There may have been some childish antics being played, okay? It looks like, there's some childish stuff that's been going on where there may have been, aggressive energy or tit for tat energy. I feel like some of you are going to have a very enlightening conversation with a child this week, and they're going to let you know where they stand with this situation, okay? I feel like they may have already been sent to possibly bring in some kind of disturbing messages, but I feel like there's some kind of heart-to-heart conversation that you and this child are going to have, or this person who, may have been naive to a situation or not seeing, clearly because they were kind of like, looking at something from a more emotional state, or I have feelings for this person. I feel like there's someone here who's going to stop some kind of petty behavior for you, like coming to your defense, okay? There's somebody who is also there's somebody who's taking up for you that may also be someone who is least expected to take up for you, okay? And in regard to a situation, like somebody who is constantly trying to poke at your character, take jabs at you to try to kind of hurt your heart or make you feel some kind of pain. Something's being flipped on that individual, and it feels like an unlikely source. Like I feel like somebody's going to be kind of shocked by this response, okay? Somebody's going to be shocked by this week, that a child ends up taking up for you or taking up for... It feels like coming to your defense, okay? And I also got that there was something about strength in number, all right? What else do you need to know this week? Yeah, it's time for a new beginning. For some of you, it's like opening a new book, opening a new chapter, turning a new leaf. For some of you, I see you definitely reflecting on like past events, looking over like how far you've come, okay? For some of you, you may be watching a lot of like, either watching or reading up on stuff that's very like historic, okay? It looks like, I don't want to say medieval, but kind of. What would you say this is? Like, Greek mythology. For some of y'all are going to be looking into that specifically this week, okay? I feel like there may also be someone who you're connecting to this week who is going to try to get you to do some kind of research with them, or do some kind of class, or join some kind of study with them. I feel like this would actually be very good for you. For those of you who have kind of been wondering, you know, what's the next steps to be taken? What's the next, you know, cycle to start? What's the next thing that I can, you know, add on? Okay. For some of you, you need to be very careful with this time, the time constraints, and like the allotment of time is what I keep getting. The amount of time that you're going to be allowing to certain events, certain people, because I feel like there may be something that kind of crops up this week where you may have overscheduled yourself. Okay. I feel like your book may have become way too much for you. You need to clear out the clutter this week, because I feel like your workplace is becoming very junky or very disorganized, and you're needing to get that back under control. Okay, for some of you, you may have relaxed your it looks like you've kind of gotten into a relaxed state to where you have allowed things to kind of pile up on you. I feel like there's things that you've overlooked in regards to that you're needing to kind of get back on top of. All right. It's like making sure that you've got everything in smooth running, working order this week. Okay. So you don't drop the ball. Because I feel like there may be a situation where you're going to have to kind of be on your toes. And it's like, there may be someone who is kind of trying to play some kind of mind game with you this week, where you're going to have to kind of level up and use your logic. Okay. I feel like there's something about not allowing yourself to be burnt out. Okay. It's like, I feel like there may be like a new thing that you're wanting to look into this week that you kind of need to like chill on. Like as far as, you know, jump diving like head first into a completely new field or completely new, you know, topic, because I feel like you may have the ability to overwork yourself, and there may be a situation where you're going to have to use some kind of strategy, okay, to not get thrown look into a state of anxiety and worry over due dates and deadlines. Okay. For some of you, it's like you're waiting on this new beginning and you're not wanting to drop the ball, but it's like, I need this to hurry up and close up so I can do this and I can do this and I can do this, okay? They're saying think logically and use strategy, specifically this week, to stay on top of all of these different things. I see a what the fuck moment may pop up where you possibly overlook someone who has been trying to, like, I heard checkmate. So somebody is playing a game with you, okay? And it's like they're waiting to hear that you are, that you've got too much going on, or you are about to drop out, or you're about to drop the ball in some type of way. I feel like there is capitalism. Like there's somebody that's trying to capitalize on you this week, and you just need to make sure that you are handling everything in a timely fashion, okay? If your attorney, or for those of you who are dealing with that legal situation, if your attorney reaches out to you and needs certain documents, you need to be like on your toes with that, because I feel like I heard the ball is in your court, but it's all about how you're willing to go about the situation, okay? Somebody is waiting on you to be overcome by having way too much on your plate. Like it's almost like you've got too much work to do, that you feel like you can't manage what it is that's right in front of you. Somebody is preying on that, okay? Like really hoping that you drop the ball this week specifically, okay? Don't drop the ball, okay? Take your time with whatever it is that you're needing to do. I'm going to pull y'all a positive affirmation for this week. For the Gemini, positive affirmation for this week. We've got, today I am capable. Today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. For you to accomplish every goal that you set for yourself, you're going to need to take your time and handle each thing as it comes. Don't put something off until the last minute this week. You're going to need to stay on top of it. If something is given to you to sign, date and return, you better do that immediately, because I feel like there is some level of importance of whatever this is, and there is an ability to fall behind if you don't stay on top of the task at hand. Things are going to get a little hectic this week. It's going to be very fast paced. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys so very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.